let's have some fun. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you in the outdoors.
Alright, so I want to show off a 2-pack of flashlights by a company called BANRAL that you guys can get on Amazon for $31. So I've had these flashlights for a while, but last year my fiance got these for me as a gift. I can't exactly remember when, if it was Christmas or my birthday or anything like that. But what we have here is a 2-pack of flashlights that come in this really, really nice leather zip-up hard case. Okay? And like I said in the intro, you guys can get these for $31 as a 2-pack, which really isn't a bad price for flashlights. And when we open this, okay, it's really nice on the inside. Number one, okay, you get an instruction manual. It tells you about all the functions of the flashlight, okay? And these are rechargeable flashlights. So let me pull one out here. When you get these, okay, like I said, they're rechargeable. All right. Number one, they do have the wide beam, just like this, but if you slide this right here, then it'll do a narrow beam too for you. So it's an adjustable beam flashlight. Full metal aluminum body. Okay, full metal aluminum body. There's 8 modes to this flashlight, and we will go through all of them. And then when it gets dark, I'll come out and I'll actually show you how bright each mode is. Now, all this claims on Amazon is that it is a super bright flashlight. I couldn't find anywhere where it has the lumen count, which is alright. But it's magnetic, so you can actually stick it to things. I'll show it sticking to things here in a second. But one thing that you can do is you can undo the back of this, and it actually comes with a 5,000 milliamp rechargeable battery, which goes right here into the flashlight. And you're like, okay, that's cool. But what you guys don't know is the next accessory that comes with this. Let's say you're out there doing something with your flashlight and it dies, okay? Well, inside the case here, as a backup, it actually has a adapter for 3 AAA batteries to be able to use your flashlight in case the rechargeable battery dies and there's no way for you to recharge the battery at the moment. Now, what this thing does is in here, okay, you've got the spot to charge it right here with this C charger. Underneath it is an A plug port, or a type A port, to use this as a battery pack. So in an emergency, you can plug your phone in here and charge it with the flashlight as a power bank. Now, I said this thing's got 8 modes. We'll go through them real quickly. Right here, you have the power button. Okay, you press that power button. It's going to show 4 indicator lights. That shows you that it's fully charged. Okay, and it's on the high beam. Click it again, medium beam, and then it strobes, and then SOS mode. Okay, but if you double click it, it actually has a floodlight right here. Okay, there's that mode, and then a lower mode, and then a red beam, but then it also does a flashing mode for like in an emergency and stuff. And that's all the modes of the flashlight. This does claim to be waterproof. I haven't tested it. I won't test it in this video. But altogether, I think this is a really, really nice flashlight for the money. Now, I will go get something and plug this in to show you that it will work as a power bank, and we will find something to test the magnet out on. Oh yeah, it comes with a nice little wrist lanyard, which is really cool. So it actually cinches up real nice on your wrist if you need it to. And this lanyard is actually removable. You can unclip it. Alright, to show that this will work as a power bank, I've got my trusty Skull Candy Bluetooth speaker out here. Since we're talking about battery, using it as a battery thing, the battery life on this thing, on low beam, it claims to have a 12-hour battery life. So on high beam, it didn't really tell me. I'm guessing 5 to 6 hours. I'd cut that right in half. So let's plug this thing in here. Okay. This would have came with a charging cable. This is not the exact cable that it came with. Where those went, I don't know. But any C-type or charging cable that you need will work. So here we've got it plugged into the flashlight, as you guys can tell. I've got it plugged in, and now that is blinking green to tell me that it is charging, and the LED lights are showing you that it's fully charged and charging the appliance that you have it plugged into. Now, how long will this last? I am not sure. But when charging the flashlight itself, okay, it says that it charges within 4 hours, from empty to completely full in 4 hours, which is really nice. When do I use this flashlight? I use it walking out to my ground blind in the morning while I'm hunting, going to look for things in the shed that I need to find, you know, just everyday stuff. This thing is super bright, and I've actually got a video clip. If I can find it, I'll put it in here. Of one morning last year, I was walking to my deer blind, and there was a doe bedded there, and she stood up, and she was just staring at me, and all you see is her illuminated super brightly. So that's the one story that I have for this, other than using it to track deer. Like the last Thursday, I used this with the spotlight that I did a review on yesterday. Everything was super bright, and so it works like it's intended to work. Alright, let's say you're in a situation where you need to use the magnet on the back of the flashlight. How strong is that magnet? Well, we're right here by my car, as you guys can tell, and watch this. It sticks right to it. Okay, right here. Sticking right to the car. And it's super strong. I mean, it takes a little bit to pull it off of here. So here it is, sticking to the car. And like I said, it takes some good force to pull that off of the thing that you have it stick to. Alright guys, so I'm out here in the dark now. We're going to test the brightness of this BANRAL flashlight right here. So the first mode you guys are going to see is the brightest setting that it has, and this is on the wide beam, but you can pull it back right here and it goes to a pinpoint beam right here. Okay, so wide, pinpoint, and then we press the button once. We've got the low beam, again pinpoint beam, wide, back to pinpoint. Okay, and then the next feature it has is strobe, and what strobe does is if you have an attacker in front of you, this could save your life because it's going to blind somebody. Okay, and then if you really need help, the next feature, it's got SOS mode. And press it again, it shuts it down. Now, like I said before, if I double tap this power button right here, 1, 2, okay, it has a little floodlight feature right here. Alright, so that's the brightest of the floodlight features. And then we have the low beam. Okay, low beam. You guys can kind of see that, a little low beam. Then we have the red light feature right here. Okay, and then it flashes for like emergency, like if you got to flag somebody down. It's not very bright, but it does flash. And that is the 8 modes that are on here, the flashlight modes from brightest to dimmest and all that stuff. Alright guys, so this has been a look at the BANRAL flashlight, rechargeable, comes with an extra 3 AAA battery adapter if you need it, if your rechargeable battery goes dead. Again, this comes with a 5,000 milliamp battery. You can do wide beam or pinpoint beam. You can use it as a battery charger or a battery, like a power bank if you need to. There you go. And it's got a magnet on it. So if you guys want a good flashlight, a 2-pack for $30, $31, it's not really bad on Amazon. So y'all check it out. Y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.